Now let's move on to automatic translation. In Easy Title 7, you can translate any subtitle track into another language as long as both the source and target languages are supported. A new track will be created in the target language with the same timecodes, structure, tags, and formatting as the original. Just like transcription, translation is a premium service, but it's charged by number of characters rather than number of minutes. You can purchase packets of characters directly in our services portal, and then distribute them between your wallets as usual. To begin a translation, first make sure that the source track is visible and selected in the timeline. Then go to Subtitling Assistant, Translate. Here you can select the translation engine, the source and target language, the level of formality, and an optional glossary, which we'll cover later in this video. Please note that formality and glossary may not be available depending on the translation engine and language pair. You can also edit the name of the new track that will contain the translated text. Then add your wallet by clicking Find My Wallet ID and logging in, or by copying a wallet ID from the services portal. Before you confirm, you can check the translation cost and number of characters. Note that the cost can vary depending on the engine selected. After you click OK, you'll see a final confirmation dialog box. To proceed with the translation, click Yes. You'll see the result in your timeline as soon as it's done. We see that the translated text matches the original one-for-one, including formatting and positioning. Finally, when you create an automatic translation, you can also specify a glossary containing certain words or expressions intended to always be translated in the same way. To manage your glossaries, go to Subtitling Assistant, Glossaries. Here you will see your existing glossaries. You can use the New and Remove buttons to create glossaries or delete the ones you don't need. Bear in mind that the glossaries are saved to your workstation, not to a specific EasyT file. This means that adding or removing glossaries will affect any projects you're working on. To edit a glossary, just double-click it, or use the Edit button. Here you can change the glossary's name, source language, and target language. You can also click More Languages to add multiple target languages to the same glossary. To add and remove rows, just click on the respective buttons. Then click on the cell you want to edit. To use a glossary in an automatic translation, just select it in the glossary drop-down box, which will be visible if the translation engine supports it. You will then see a list of the glossaries that match the selected language pair. Please note that it is not necessary to specify translations for the plural forms of words or for different verb tenses, as this is automatically accounted for during translation. You can also share your glossaries with other team members using the Export and Import menus in the Glossaries dialog box, or the Merge With button in the Edit screen for a specific glossary.